I met a gypsy.
Hey, thank fuck for Justin Barcia.
Yeah.
This has been one of my favorite seasons to be a fan of Justin Barcia ever. Like, the class, the 450 class is better. He's like the who is he like? He's like the high school football jock.
Yeah.
But is like actually a good dude. He's like he's like the rough around the edges. Like, he's like the Johnny Manziel.
Yeah.
He's like our non-partying Johnny Manziel.
He's
He's
reinvented himself.
He's Justin Supercross.
Yes, he. I mean, and this is nothing on any apparel that he's been wearing before, but he looks way better.
The Leo brace.
Yeah, the Alpine Summer looks like a toilet seat.
Yeah,
he took the toilet seat off his neck.
Yeah, man, you
and the Arai helmet's gone. Like, those are extremely safe pieces of equipment. Arai helmet, Alpine Summer neck brace, but Justin looks better without it. I'm just saying aesthetically.
Yeah, but do you think that much of that's to do with the bike though?
I think just reinventing himself. He's worn a neck donut since Millsap's had that stupid foam thing around him.
Yeah.
And then now he puts
because I have always wanted to protect the rim of my helmet.
Yeah, right. Like, oh my God, that's called Georgia technology there.
Georgia Tech.
Georgia Tech. But he's just like, then TK, as in Tyler Keefe's team manager, he's young. I think he needed something all new that he could own, like as in like Justin.
Yeah.
And I think, Justin's teaching Tyler, Tyler's teaching Justin.
Yeah.
I think everyone around that team's all in. Richard Simmons, the crew chief, Jay Burgess, who's kind of like crew chief, semi-crew chief with Michael Mosum's mechanic. It's a very lean staff. You got, Hunter Falk. It's such a small team.
Yeah.
And Justin's thriving on this like non-corporate, like they're a punk rock OEM, and what's rad, the KTM group is marketing them like as that, and they're owning it on and off the track. The message is very clear. Like, me and you want to ride a GasGas because it's like who we are.
Yeah.
Right. I'm gonna try to get one. Like Oz. Like I want to.
Slater is trying to get a gas.
Yeah. I want to get like.
Look at the camera and say it.
I want a 350 GasGas. But it's I might get an Enduro one, turn it into an SX, 350 MC, and have fun on it because that brand is who I resonate with right now. Right.
Yeah.
Like, all the bikes are good, but the message they're telling me is that if you're fun and you want a rad bike and it's blood red and it looks cool, that's the bike for you. And right now, Justin's owning that and making the bike look good. And shit, dude, he is just that A1 statement of going out in the fake race, and winning, and then backing it up at H1, like. Wow, like Jeremy, hey Hammer, nice moves, right?
Yeah.
And then a couple bad races, 2 or 3 bad races, and then he has pace. Like, it's not like he's getting a whole shot and there's carnage.
Yeah.
He is with the top guys each and every weekend.
And also not tripping on not winning.
Yeah.
Like, when Kenny passed him, just try to get second.
He's like, I wasn't as fast as him tonight.
Dude, you know what's fucking hectic? Is how scared of Barcia Eli Tomac is. Oh. He rode around that whole race. Like, are you serious?
Yeah, that right-hand turn. He could have...
Eli, that ain't going to get it done, bro.
No.
You got to risk it. That's a gnarly dude. Like, that's how you know you're a fucking savage. When you've got arguably the savagest of savages, Eli Tomac. Like, nah, man, we're good. I don't need to pass you. That is crazy.
He's at the farmhand. Right, like big hands, like he's already going bald. Like dude, it's just gnarly. Yeah. And then Barcia's got his blonde.
He's got
locks.
Old man strength for 22.
Yeah, and the blonde locks hanging out the backs might as well be a middle finger to everyone. Right, like he's jived. He believes he is where he should be. Right, corporate Yamaha was not him. Like the Star Racing Factory Yamaha could have been the right place for him, but the timing wasn't right. And I'm so stoked for like this whole Troy Lee Designs GasGas Red Bull team because and Justin, because it's great for us as fans, because a happy Justin Barcia is a very lethal Justin Barcia.
Yeah, and it's a fun Justin Barcia to watch, and it elevates the class. It elevates the entire package that we see on a Saturday night.
Yeah, because he used to be just Bam Bam, but now he's a fast, like, okay, this guy doesn't just smash me when I go by. Like, he's going to pass me around the outside, inside. He's going to pass me if he needs to pass me one way or the other.
Yeah. The thing, too, which is pretty cool, is that it sort of seems like, to what you were saying with GasGas, is you see in football, in American football, that it's like they build a team around a quarterback.
Very, very, very true.
That's what's happening at GasGas. Is they and it's not from just a personnel standpoint. It's not just from the brands. It's literally the culture. It's coming from the manufacturer. GasGas is like, okay, this is our horse. This is our guy. We're gonna build this program to fit with his image, with his style, with everything that he is about. And can you imagine how good it would feel as an athlete like Justin Barcia? It's like when you give an employee responsibility. You know what I mean? You're like, hey man, you're not just a number here. You're our fucking guy. You're the dude. So we're gonna give you what you want. We're gonna build this up around you. You're gonna fly this flag for us. You're our horse in this race. We believe in you. Go and get it done. And then Barcia's just gone, all right, man, I will do that. I'm going to go and get it done for you guys. And that's honestly what it's looked like. Because, I mean, the factory Yamaha dude, it's just like, hey, man, here's your number. Like, this is your employee number. Check in, check out.
That's really good insight, because, man, I never looked at it like that. And that's exactly what it is. Because look at Dunge. That team was built around Dunge, right? Like the Roger DeCoster team. Yeah. This Red Bull KTM team is built around Cooper.
Yeah.
Right,
and they're very similar personalities, right?
Yeah.
So they built the team around Dunge. Ian Harrison. Hey, I ain't gonna go out with get loose on a night on the beers with Ian Harrison or Roger Costa. And Dunge is the same. Yep. They got these personalities that are there, and they were like, which personality can complement this rider? Coop's the same, man. Coop doesn't need all of the extra stuff, and it doesn't really come into the equation with him. But you get a guy like Barcia, like, he's been his own deal forever. He's never changed, man. And he just obviously doesn't have it in him. He is just the guy that he is. If you enjoyed this content, please like and subscribe. And to listen to the full 3-hour podcast, search Gypsy Tales in your favorite podcast platform or click the link in the description below. Gypsy Gang.